Everyone talks about luxury branding as if it's about fonts and filters. But the truth is, luxury isn't aesthetic, it's economic. It's a system of perceived value that compounds over time like capital. When we talk about premium positioning, we're not talking about being fancy for the sake of it. We're talking about engineering perception so that every interaction with your brand quietly increases your market equity. Because perception is currency. And the founders who understand that build brands that appreciate like assets, not deteriorate like trends. Early on, most entrepreneurs chase visibility. They post, they push, they hope attention equals authority. But attention is a depreciating asset. Every scroll erodes it unless you know how to convert visibility into value. Luxury brands flip the model. They don't flood the market, they curate it. They don't lower barriers, they heighten intention. They price for belief, not for reach. That's the subtle economics behind premium positioning. Scarcity creates demand, discipline creates trust, and trust compounds into pricing power. One of our clients came to us feeling invisible. She'd built credibility through years of experience, but her brand looked generic. Every time she spoke about her offer, people said, "That sounds great, but it feels like everyone else." We re-architected her positioning using a single principle: equity over exposure. Her messaging went from proving her worth to projecting it. Her visuals shifted from pretty to precise. And within a single launch cycle, she stopped chasing clients. Clients started chasing her. Not because she changed what she sold, but because she changed what it signaled. Here's the secret no one teaches. Your pricing is a mirror of your market's confidence in you. And confidence is built through consistency of presentation. That's why the first step in our signature program isn't marketing, it's refinement. We audit the microeconomy of your brand, your systems, offers, and client experience to locate the friction points that erode perceived value. Then we rebuild them, so every touchpoint communicates one truth. This brand operates at a higher standard. When that happens, your audience subconsciously reprices you. You haven't said a word, but your brand has spoken volumes. Think about how Chanel or Hermès treat scale. They never discount. They never apologize for margin. They create an economy of meaning around every product, and that meaning sustains value. For service-based founders, the same rule applies. Your ideas are the luxury good. Your frameworks, your client experience, your visual ecosystem. Those are your distribution channels for perceived worth. When you position yourself with clarity and restraint, your brand begins to accrue intangible capital, credibility, desirability, trust. And unlike paid reach, that capital compounds. But here's where most entrepreneurs sabotage the math. They confuse activity with equity. They chase more followers, more funnels, more noise, without realizing that every rushed pivot devalues the brand. It's the equivalent of printing too much currency. Inflation sets in. Premium positioning is about tightening supply, not expanding it. It's about mastering the balance sheet of attention. Every piece of content you release should raise your perceived stock price, not dilute it. That's why inside our signature program, we teach the architecture of brand compounding. It's how to design systems that translate precision into predictable growth. We help founders move from fragile momentum to structural stability, where each client, each deliverable, each visual asset adds value to the next. And for those ready to refine their digital storefront, our template shop exists for exactly that reason. Each design is built to express editorial-grade credibility, the kind of quiet sophistication that makes visitors think, "Oh, this feels different." Because your website isn't decoration, it's valuation. It's your brand's balance sheet, made visible. When your messaging, visuals, and delivery operate like a well-run portfolio, you stop chasing opportunity and start attracting alignment. That's the economics of perception done right. Your authority compounds, your demand stabilizes, your pricing power grows, without you ever needing to shout for it. So if you've been wondering why you're working harder but feeling cheaper, it's time to stop producing more content and start producing more capital value. Structure your brand like an economy. one where meaning drives margin and refinement creates return. That's the quiet power of premium positioning. It's not louder marketing, it's better math. If you're ready to build a business that compounds instead of collapses, explore our signature program, the strategic architecture for founders ready to operate at a higher standard. Or, elevate your online presence instantly with our template shop, designer-grade websites built for entrepreneurs who understand that elegance is strategy. And don't forget to download our free resource, The 3 Core Systems Behind Every Multi-6 and 7-Figure Business, to see how structure becomes scalability. Because in the new economy of credibility, refinement isn't a luxury, it's leverage.